want him to drive.
Rylex!
They want to get blown. Oh shit!
I'll let him up.
See you guys flying past.
Yeah, pretty entertaining.
All right, we're live. Well, not live, but we're recording.
All right, so this could go very badly. Just heads up. All right, calibrating. All right, here we go.
Quantum drive activated.
It's sitting. It's staying.
It's staying.
Bam! That's awesome.
Cool.
Why does it look like my turbines are still on there?
They always stay on.
They are.
That's a good thing to see, though, because if you ever see that one of those not on, it means it's broken.
Yeah, I know. I haven't had any issues, man. I just hover above a pad, and I repair it. I refuel.
I was having my biggest issues when we were doing those reclaiming jumper missions or whatever, and I would smash the back end of my cuddy into a meteor and it would break the engine.
I don't know, dude. I think resetting your account, I remember that night. You're like, you reset it, and then you waited a little bit, and you reset it again. I think it became a little janky.
It's been janky ever since I knocked the back end of my cup.
Yup, and then you have inventory disappearing.
It doesn't disappear anymore. It's always all there. Every time I log in, I log in with everything on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, looks like my hunch was correct.
Which means any ship with this sort of feature will do that.
Yeah, and I suspect that this is partly because of how, like the same way they have the Kraken's external pads set up. Although technically it's not on a landing pad, it's on the doors of the hangar. So I wasn't quite sure that it would still work.
So you know what I'm thinking right now. We get a ballista, we park that shit right on the front, boom, like a hood ornament. And we put down our stabilizers, and we're like, what?
How the fuck you can get a ballista up there?
Well, what we do is we put it in the cargo hold, we come up into space, and then we lower it out of the cargo hold, and then it just floats there in space, and then I can maneuver the ship around it and come up underneath it until the gravity well hits, and then it's sitting right on top.
Yep.
Fucking
That
hell,
would be
man.
awesome.
Or we
Or
could
use an
drive it off the back
SRV.
of a ship. Like we could fly it into space and just roll it off the back.
Yeah, I mean, either way.
Yeah.
Then you'd have a lot more firepower, missile firepower on the front of this thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
At some point, we have to try it.
Actually, even cooler would be an AA gun.
And then we can take it bounty hunting.
Yep.
2 shows ago, we had about 4 of them on a planet.
It would be as effective, but might be kind of fun as to put a bunch of cyclones with machine guns on them. Probably put
Or the
at least
AA
5
cycle.
on there. 6, 10. Yeah, how many could you get on there, you think?
Ooh. That would be dirty.
You could probably fit a bunch, like a lot.
Oh yeah, and then behind you, you have a bunch of drop ships, and with people, ready to go. And then I hope we can steal ships in the future, because then we can just start collecting ships. Start collecting ships.
I'd be able to keep a ship.
I know, but they originally said we could.
Yeah, I think the community is going to be button heads with them about that, because that was one of the biggest gameplay mechanics that people wanted was the ability to board another ship and take it. Piracy.
Yep, duping. Yeah, duping came into the conversation.
Yeah, because then people could do it to themselves if they have LTI and just dupe 600 or 890s and sell them. You know, like, oh yeah, well my buddy he stole my 890, so I guess I gotta reclaim it. And then if there's two of them, you know, that's just it's not.
I'll sell you a javelin, man. $500. $500.
I mean, if they really
even if you
wanted to,
resell
they
it,
could do some.
But even if you couldn't resell it, you'd still have all these dupes sitting out there. All your buddies that have every ship you have, right?
Yeah.
Well, and if they do have the guild donate feature, you could donate all of the javelins into the guild pool.
Yeah, so yeah. That's where, again, that information on that one ship. What is it, Harbinger? Where we can store the ship's data and stuff. And it's secure. But on other ships, I think, you know, you're going to be able to steal that data. And that's, you know, at least you can get something as a pirate. That's why science ships will be a target.
Well, I think you'll be able to do a bunch of stuff on a ship. If I board a ship and somebody put all their weapons in the storage lockers, they'll be able to steal weapons, steal outfits, steal armor, maybe even food storage, you know, stuff like that. I mean, you're not going to be able to take the ship, but you can probably take just about everything else that's not nailed down.
Yep, cargo.
I wouldn't even have a problem with the fact that if you were able to use the ship for 6 hours a day, whatever. You know,
That's what I was thinking too. You've got it for 2 hours, it's your ship, and then it despawns. Period. That would be a good system. Or 4 hours or 6 hours. That would be good.
If I lost my Idris, somebody in that company's dying.
No, I know, but if you lost it, like, say, for 2 hours or 4 hours, okay, they can do what they want with it. But after that time, it despawns. That's it, period. And it goes back into your inventory.
I said that's the workaround, I think, would be fair. Because some of those ships take an hour, a couple hours. I don't even know how long an Idris would take if it got blown up. Maybe a day, maybe a week. I have no idea. But, you know, okay, if your ship is being insured, then they get it for however long it takes for the insurance to work.
Well, yeah, blowed up is one thing. But if a guild goes through the trouble of organizing a crew that's going to board another ship, that's a huge overtaking, right? That's a boarding party, essentially. That's a huge undertaking, right? And you steal somebody's ship? Hey, you know?
Well, here's what I would like to see. I would like to see, like, if somebody steals it, whatever, they can have it until the guy who's the owner files the insurance claim. Because let's think about this realistically. What would happen? The insurance company would say, oh, the ship's been stolen. Well, I guess we need to remotely activate the self-destruct mechanism. And then they'll pay you out the new one. So basically, you'd have the ship until insurance figures out that it's been stolen, or they rat you out or whatever, or report it. And then they remotely, like North Star or whatever, fucking activate the self-destruct that you can't shut down. And, well, you either get the fuck off or it blows up.
Well, if they want to be super cool, what RSI should do at that point is, boom, okay, here's $2 million bounty on these people. Go get them, Verse. So now you're gunning for these people. You can make $2 million, and this would be great for guilds, okay? To make huge credits, and they go fuck you up, and then blow the ship up, and then it goes back to the owner.
Yeah, but that can be abused. Like, guilds would just put bounties on each other for stealing each other's ships and cash in fucking $1 million.
Well, they need a penalty, though, to balance it out. And they should make it, if you die, you lose everything that's in your inventory.
Oh, here's
Or
the
they could
next
just
test.
spawn a mission to get it, and I mean, if it doesn't happen, this thing still despawns. But
Yeah, there has to be a
you know,
penalty.
after a day or two or something. But yeah, it'd be cool if
Son
it
of a
automatically
bitch.
did a mission.
What's up, Sulda?
They're at Microtech now, the fleet.
That's where we just were at.
Yep. All right, looks like we're turning around.
That took a hot minute to get here.
Yeah, and actually the 890 is really quick too.
Yeah, I got the best possible hyperdrive I could put in my Cutlass, and it's super.
I gotta tell these guys, every time you do these events, have a Starfarer. Because we need gas. We can't be following them around. Shit. It's expensive. It's expensive.
Their argument, is if you're trying to follow them around in an 890, fuel shouldn't be an issue.
I can't believe this worked.
Quantum drive activated.
You know what I'm thinking? I bet if you leave that ship right there on the front and the other two in the bay and store the ship and then pull it back out, they'll.
Actually, I think when it stores, all ships that are attached to this go back to their original owner's vehicle pool.
Oh, do they?
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know for me, when I had my Cutlass and my my other Rover, I could park that in the back of my Cutlass, and as long as I never claimed it, and I would park it and wait for it to despawn before logging off, every time I went to pull it back out, my ground vehicles were still in the.
Yeah,
If that
but
was
that's
sold,
because they're
it might work.
yours.
Yeah, that's probably right.
If that was your Cutlass, Solda, this might work.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it might.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, you could pull this out and then load a bunch of your ships in it, and then every time you pulled it out, you could just have all your ships.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it works, but I mean, it's definitely something to test and see. But I think as long as it's someone else's ship, as soon as it despawns, their ship despawns and goes right back to their storage pool.
Right.
Either that or it'll probably just drop on the ground. And then despawn in time. I like the Cutlass.
I'm curious to see, like, what kind of clan features they'll add.
Yeah, that needs some TLC for sure.
Well, the one thing they're looking at, like I said, was the guild pool. So you can donate your ship to the guild pool and set permissions to allow people to take it out.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's kind of where I was. Like a ship share program.
That way, if, one person has a reclaimer and I'm on vacation and everyone's like, fuck, we need to hit this wreckage. We just found the wreckage of a Javelin. You can go to the guild pool and pull out the reclaimer and go.
Which means there's going to be, obviously, like, guild bank. And they're treating it like organizations, right? Like businesses. So we'll have to, yeah, definitely going to have a guild bank. But there's going to be so many things to do to keep that bank flourished, Mining on huge scales. Just all kinds of shit, man. It's going to be great.
My FPS has been driven down to like 16.
I was watching them in this one video, and they were doing gas clouds. They were creating gas clouds. And I'm like, whoa. So, like, they made this one gas cloud, and it was the size of, like, it was like 6 times the size of Port Olisar. And it's like, in the future, you're going to be able to have ships that extract gases, various gases from these clouds, and you can sell those as well. Like hydrogen 3, whatever, like. It's going to be sweet. Because I love mining, and I don't care what it is. I don't care if I'm mining rocks or mining gases.
I like to drill for oil.
Yeah, right? That'd be cool. I love that shit when you can do mechanical stuff in gaming. By then, the bounty hunting will be all beefed up, and we're going to be able to actually go through with bounty hunting. Although I don't know what the prison cells are for. Are we going to be able to, like, detain people?
Yes.
Oh, wow. My laptop was literally dying from being hot. I turned on the maximum fan setting and my FPS jumped up to like full up. And it's blowing some hot ass air out of there at full speed. You guys can probably hear it running.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I can hear it.
Yeah, mine, I actually have to turn on the AC after I've been running Star Citizen for a couple of hours. It actually starts to get slightly uncomfortably warm.
Yeah, it's pushing some heat out, that's for sure. So definitely got some thermal throttling going on.
Oh, no doubt this game is graphically intensive. I'm surprised. You turned it up, the graphics on this? On a laptop? Must be a good laptop, bro.
Yeah, it's a pretty good laptop.
Damn. Yeah, I wouldn't try to run this on my laptop.
It's like a newer model, the last gen, the i7 9750H processor and the RTX 2070 graphics.
Damn.
Yeah, those things make a lot of heat.
Still though, i7, holy yeah, that'll handle it.
I mean, it's pretty. It's not that crazy of a setup, but when you think about the size of the laptop, it's like an inch thick.
2070.
We're 13 out.
Not too bad. We were like what, 57 out.
Yep.
And what's your FPS right now?
75. I'm capped to my.
Huh?
But it was dragging down to like 16, 17, 16 there when it was getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting a little choppy too, but I'm not actually monitoring my FPS.
I don't know how accurate it actually is, but it's just the built-in NVIDIA one.
Still 75? That's nice. You only need 60. You only need 30 actually.
Well, the refresh rate on my monitor is 75, so if I got that going, then I can turn on VSync and not have any screen tearing. Yeah, that's still plenty good. 1080. See, I don't have a 2070 Super. I just have a regular 2070, so it's probably pretty equal to what.
Also, I'm pretty old school. I still just run everything 1080p.
Yep, that's all you need.
Well, I'm 2560 by 1080 on the widescreen monitor.
Yeah, I know. The only thing I'm gonna upgrade, I'm gonna get a new M.2 drive and just upgrade my RAM. But I think I'm only gonna get 16 gigs. Or sorry, 32 gigs. I don't want 64 because I was told that was bad. Like, more RAM does slow it down.
No. More RAM doesn't slow you down. Not in today's age. If more RAM made you slower, people wouldn't be putting terabytes of it in their.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. And they're also saying if you use all 4 slots on this Asus board, it's not good either.
Well, that's because I think there were some older boards that could not run dual channel in all 4. They could only run dual channel 2 at a time.
Yeah, and I want to get the highest possible clock for this, and I think it's 3600.
For Ryzen, I would aim for like 3200 to 3400 stable. I wouldn't go much beyond that because you get diminishing return. You'll start
All
getting
right.
weird blue screens and shit.
Yeah, I was reading that too. So what do you think, like 34, 36? 34, right?
32, that's a good number.
No, I want to go a
Safe.
little higher. I know that's the sweet spot, but I want to take it higher.
Okay, we have arrived, but I don't see the fleet.
Nor I.
Is it to the right of us? No.
I hear some dope music.
They should have been in the dock. Because they arrive and then they fly into the dock. They're not in the dock.
If you don't see fireworks, stay in here.
Jesus.
No, I see them. It says that they're here. Hold on. Port
Yeah, the
Transfer.
map says it.
Yeah, it's right on the goddamn map, right here.
I bet the spawn bugged again.
Huh.
Oh, wait, I think I see them.
Yeah, I see some ships down there.
They're a long way away, though.
Yep, they're just south of the... Yeah. Wherever south is. South of this spaceport.
You coming or going?
It's kind of just sitting there.
Not sure. I'm headed towards them. Not sure how close they'll let me.
Oh yeah, I see their ship. Okay, yeah, I see 3 other bogies flying around. 4, 5, 6. Holy. Yeah, careful coming in here, Sulda. There's a bunch of traffic.
Yeah, there is.
They're all going to be looking at us going, what the fuck?
It's hardware in the cutty.
Yeah. Where are you, hardware?
No, he's in the turret, I think.
Oh, right.
I think he's going to try to shoot the javelin and get us blown up.
No balls.
All right, we're going to just stop here.
Oh, they're flying in. They're slow as shit.
That Idris is going to go right over the top of us, so I'm going to drop down.
You fly in F4 mode here, Sulda?
No, not right now. I'm not.
Oh. Yeah, they're just coming in.
Yep. Which means the fireworks should be starting here in a second.
There's my Idris. Oh, they're flanking us. That's a cool escort.
There's the fireworks.
Or right between all three of them. That looks pretty.
Yeah, I figure I'd try to sneak myself into the middle of the formation and see if they would let it fly.
Wait, is my in-game mic on? They'll be doing the same thing when DC rises to power.
Power! Unlimited power!
This red cutty on the front of this thing just kind of looks like a pimple on the nose.
It's Universal Hardware Day.
Yay!
It's Universal Hardware Day.
That looks pretty cool.
They're all celebrating because we didn't kill you. Because we didn't kill you.
Something.
I'm back in the lounge and I can see both the Idrises coming up on both sides of us at the same time. Looks cool.
Does look pretty cool, eh?
Is that javelin going to come over the top of us? I don't see it over the skylight.
It's directly in front of it.
Javelin's first to park.
And I don't think I can
Well,
get
no,
much
you-
closer
you
without
probably
warnings.
It'll turn us away eventually. I'd just go under it. Yeah, if you drop like maybe 20, 30 feet, we should be fine. No, they won't bother us.
Yeah, just got the restricted warning area warning.
Yeah. I'd stop like right here.
Yeah, I cannot get any closer.
I'm just afraid that if they do turn us away, it might dislodge that. Probably not, but nah.
If Quantum Drive didn't do it, all right, I'm gonna go look at the fireworks at the.
You pitch down just a little so we can see it through the skylight.
Oh yeah, sorry. Just got out of the pilot seat. Give me just a sec.
Oh yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, that's good. That's great.
Business depleted.
It's looked really good on an IPS display.
Something's glitchy.
I'll be right back. My dog's freaking.
Alright.
Fireworks are over, I guess. You guys want to go EVA and go check out the Jap?
We're trying to get on it. We're trying to get on it.
Pretty sure if you do manage to join the comms channel, it will automatically kill.
Yeah, I
Nope.
know.
Oh yeah, it might now.
Yeah. I wouldn't try.
They just patched it all. But before, I got onto the Idris's comm channel and almost through the airlock, and it didn't. Oh my god, I was so excited. I was filming it and everything. And nope. 30,000 disconnect.
Oh, that sucks.
I think a dev did it, but how the fuck do you get out of this thing?
What? Out of the 890?
There's an airlock.
Yeah, easy way is to come down here to the back where the elevator is, and then you can just go out the airlock, the docking airlocks on either. Something interesting that I found out, Kels, check this out. So if you're landing, if you're on the ground, like if you're on a planet, and you want to come up here to this deck up here on top, if you check this area out over here where I am behind you,
Mhm.
so where this little like loop is, you see it?
Hold on, where are you?
Come over here a little bit over there.
Okay.
Right, so you can walk, right? Because we can't walk right now, but if this was gravity, we could walk. And what you can do is you can walk along here, and then you can walk down here and along the back, and this takes you all the way to that airlock on the side. So you can actually step out of the airlock when you're in gravity on this side and walk along this edge and end up walking right up onto this top deck. So even if I did land on a planet and I have a ship that's parked up here on this top area, I could still get to it.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's like a space walkway right there. Use it in gravity too. I think they designed it definitely that way.
Guys, this is time sensitive. If you want to see it, get up here.
Yeah, it's only going to be there for maybe 20 minutes at this, if that. Are you there, Bank?
No.
I love that these turrets have turrets.
Right? I mean, it doesn't get any more of a statement than that.
Turrets are bigger than a lot of the ships.
And a Vandal King ship is probably about 10 of these.
All the lightnings are up on their pad.
Interesting. So the turret, the really big honking turret on bottom, has optics on it. You can actually see the optics. So you can't actually man this turret. This giant, enormous freaking turret is a remote turret.
Yeah, it's got a little radar thingy on it. It's pretty cool.
Looks like it's got a tiny little cargo bay where you could fit a vehicle.
A jolly VA.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're out here at the Javelin. 3 remote turrets along the belly. 2 more on each side along the front. The thrusters on this thing are enormous. Oh, I can actually see in this window. All the other windows were blacked out, but I can see in this window, and there's literally nothing in there. It's just like pipes and stuff. Yeah, there's like 0 interior to this javelin.
It's like you think you're getting close to it, but you're not. It's still really far away. It's freaking.
Yeah, there's still panels and stuff that are not finished on this. But man, these turrets on top, dude, these main, like, broadside turrets that just give me a boner.
Hey, what's this? Oh yeah, this ship is awesome.
It is.
Even though the turrets on the side are sweet.
You see, like the armless soul. Oh no, they have arms. They look like they're hogtied. See the little soldiers?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are all the turret people.
They just look like they're floating there or hogtied.
I thought they were missing arms at first.
What I really love about these main broadside turrets is you can tell that you can actually man them. So they have it looks like rail guns maybe, and Gatling guns are the smaller turrets. So probably what I like about that is that each turret now is both a anti-ship turret with anti-fighter capability. So you're not just limited to one ship type or the other. So if there's no big ship in the area, these guns are not completely useless. You can turn the Gatlins on the fighters.
I'm inside the Idris.
Are you really?
I'm inside the skeleton. If I can phase into one of these hallways.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, those are probably the test crew. They're probably testing the, if you don't have enough people to man a ship, you know how you can rent, like, a crew? I bet you they're testing that. Because those are the turret people.
It's like the people of the corn.
It's people. People of the javelin.
God damn it! Fell out.
I don't think, based on what I saw, it doesn't look like there's any interior in that Idris.
I'm in the skeleton, so you can't see it. But if you look down the hallways, I'm going to go back to my insertion point. You can see tables and beds and stuff. So that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to stay on that line of sight line, so graphically the computer would think that I'm allowed to be there.
Pretty much running out of time. The fleet's going to start moving probably soon. And if you're caught in the path, it will run over you and kill you.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen 5-6 times. Whee! Back inside.
I'm trying to figure out where your little insertion point is. I'm headed over there now.
It's towards the front of the nose. When you get past the turret, there's a black box that looks like it's probably like maybe a hangar bay or something like that, and you slip through the crack in there, and you're inside the guts.
I'm grabbing my Merlin, see if we can put one more thing on the 890.
Sweet. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. It's weird. What is that for? It's open.
Come on, computer, recognize I'm supposed to be here.
Holy crap, there's a bunch of jets here on the dock.
Yeah, that's the escort.
Lightnings.
Ah.
Those are all F8s. Is this one of you guys floating around in here with me?
Yeah, it's Sulda.
Alright.
You just hijack these guys' jets.
They got an F7 too.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude. I think this is it. I don't think there is an interior.
I promise you there is. It's been done. Unless they took it out because of people getting in, but there is. Shit, I'm outside again. They may have made it so it's not a full ship anymore. I don't know.
I would bet so, because this model will be a lot less resource intensive on the system, on the CPU and everything. Because if this thing had full interior and everything in it, rendering it in would be like probably slow the server down. So they probably are using a gutted model. Whoa.
Oh, I just ran down the rail gun.
I'm dead.
You're dead?
Yep.
How did you die?
How?
One of the walls of the ship, when I was on the inside, I touched it and it killed me.
Not good.
I think. I don't know. My screen went black and that was it.
So what happens to the 890?
It'll stay there until I reclaim it, or I guess maybe it times out after a certain amount of time from me being offline. But it's unlocked, so any of you could get it and take control.
I just whacked my head.
Oh, you're not far away, Sulda. I could fly down on the Cutlass and pick you up, dude.
That's okay. It's actually starting to get pretty late here. I'm probably going to call it a night.
Alright.
But thanks for helping me test out.
Do you think this Merlin will fit in the vehicle bay on the bottom?
Yeah, bro, anytime. Which one?
What?
Which
The
one?
Merlin, the P-52 Merlin.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That thing fits at the backside of a Connie. It'll definitely fit in.
Just want to see if I can get it in here before I call it a night.
Fun fact, a Connie is actually about the same size as my Atrium sun.
Oh my god, I'm actually walking around on the landing pad.
Yeah, you can get in your ship to take off from there.
You're walking on what?
There's gravity right now.
Where?
In space.
It's on the front of your ship where his ship is parked, which
Yeah.
is why his ship is able to stay there. And
Yep.
Yeah, as long as you're on the hangar door, there's grab. And I'm pretty sure it's inheriting that from the hangar that's below it. So
I just joined the channel to the Idris.
okay, you want to ride back to PO with?
Let me in this goddamn ship.
What ship?
This Idris.
telling you, dude, I don't think there's an interior.
Oh, it killed me.
Oh,
Oh,
who's moving
what
the
happened?
behind you? Oh no!
Oh shit, my mouth.
When you walk off the edge and go from gravity to no gravity, it kills you. That's odd.
I think I hit you like a baseball bat.
Who, you?
Yes, you did.
What is happening right now?
Yeah, because I moved the nose of the ship up on accident. I moved my mouse up to look up, and it moved the ship.
Okay.
It basically swatted you like a fly.
Oh no!
Can you open the cargo, the vehicle door on the bottom?
Yeah, I'll come down there.
Yeah, you have to actually go down there because if you do open exterior, then it's going to be a.
Into the elevator. That
Oh
was a
fuck! Idris started shooting at something. All the turrets spun around and shooting at something coming up to the station.